K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Matthews in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harrell. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Tucker. Back to Harden. Fires from 14. Second chance shot. Harrell, that's good.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Holiday trying to free himself up. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night. Now, here is Harden. He had 27 points last game. The pass to Tucker. Now here is Harris. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tucker with the ball. Antetokounmpo's there. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 5.
And Lopez with his size is so good at just taking away space at the defensive end.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Count the basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
a look at James Harden. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 10 assists and 7 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, Tucker fires it up. Maxey, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot is good.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Harris outside. Over Matthews. Harris, good.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. I mean, he's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
Bucks leading by 3. Holiday, the pass to Allen. Harris against Matthews. Allen for the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And that one misses. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And the second free throw, good.
And some added toughness on the roster, something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now here is Holiday. The wide open look here for Lopez. Kicks it out to Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
3-point.
Allen's got 5 now.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now here is Harris. Shoots over Matthews, and the shot is long. Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up. There's the triple. Here's Giannis, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
The 76ers trail by 7, and the 76ers call time here. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable. Let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Coming off a terrific season, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Allen kicks to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
And he can't get the first one. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Clark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Harden from the arc. Allen with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's good for 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Harris. Sinks that one from the post. Harris has got 5.
This is how dangerous Harris is. Look at this. Capable of burning you with the floater as well.
And Holiday kicks to Allen. Pass to Matthews. Allen outside. Matthews scanning the floor. Holiday with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Kicks it out to Allen. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the ball. Over Harrell. Lopez, no luck. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harrell makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive, seeking out contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for P.J. Tucker. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. That one is no good. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
Now Carter. George Hill missing on the 3. And stolen by Harrell. Harris outside. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Hill. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 12 points for him. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Pulls up on the elbow, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
The first one falls. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Now here's Melton. Last game he had 13. Antetokounmpo passes to Hill. Poked away and stolen by Thibault. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Outside Hill. Takes the 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Harris. To stop the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. He hits the second from the line. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Ibaka with some nice D. Bucks leading by 12. Shoots from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Giannis has got 14 points for the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Harris. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Clock at 6. Launches it. Hill pulls it in. Shoots over Melton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, your Sixers youth.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Harden, and it's Korkmaz at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Lopez. Holiday inside the line. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket. Allen inside. He's covered by Maxey. And the basket is good. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Antetokounmpo passes to Matthews. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Tucker. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
And the pass to Allen. over Maxey. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Matthews.
Assisted by
9 points for Allen. The 76ers trail by 16. Loads it up there for Harrell.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And Matthews kicks to Holiday. Lopez outside. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
And the
foul.
76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Latif Eibel.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Allen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And he makes the first.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And Allen drops them both. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
And that's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Timeout called the 76ers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing. Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tucker with the ball. Antetokounmpo's there. Fader on the way. And that one is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. And Tucker kicks to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Thibault's got his first points in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Allen passes to Lopez. And here's Matthews from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Thibault, defended by Allen. With the teardrop, and that one's good. Thibault.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Pass to Matthews. Lopez against Harrell. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. Now
Here's Harden. He has 5. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. The rebound by the Bucks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
And stolen by Thibault. It's 2-on-1. Over Allen. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thibault's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Holiday. Over Harden. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is so good. Loyal, faithful, consistent. You never hear him complain. No trash talking. Drew Holiday, true pro.
That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Maxey. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 12. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
And the jam by Harden.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Outside Portis. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Holiday's got 10 points.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one's good. Fiebles.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. The Bucks also changing it up. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Grayson Allen. Outside Hill. And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 11. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. Bucks passing it around. Hill passes to Giannis. And here's Holiday, guarded by Harden. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. Hill dishes to Giannis. Here's the teardrop. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Portis against Harris. This is it to Thibault. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Outside Holiday. Out to Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Hill. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. In the corner, it's Melton. Taken away by Holiday. And Hill has it in the corner. To the paint. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And they pick up 2. Giannis has got 18 points.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Inside. And Tucker kicks to Melton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. Count it. Good. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tucker does not shy away from contact. As a matter of fact, he embraces it and looks for it. Plays with a lot of force.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo passes to Ibaka. Here's Antetokounmpo. Portis trying to free himself. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Hill.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Pass to Melton. To the middle. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Giannis.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just a solid contributor. Korkmaz gives you size at the guard position, and he can shoot it.
He really can. I love the way he strokes it. Korkmaz's a very, very capable scorer. And he can get his points within the flow of the offense. And the other thing I like, he can make tough shots, too.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Milwaukee making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Giannis outside. Now the pass to Carter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Milton. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. 1:12 left here in the second. Driving in. Ibaka wide open. He fires. The kick out to Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. Sixers ball.
The 76ers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Pass to Harris. 50 seconds left in the first half. In the corner, it's Melton. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Holiday. The teardrop falls in. 14 points for Drew Holiday.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Bucks foul. Serge Ibaka. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Line for your Sixers. PJ Tucker at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Tucker. Good on both. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. And he makes good on the layup. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
Harris outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. Great D that time from Portis. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Matthews in at the 3.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. It's not going to go for him. Great tee that time from Giannis. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 24 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to Allen. Stolen by Harden. There's the pass to Maxey. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And here's Tucker. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Harrell. A stupendous finish in traffic. Harrell's got 6 points.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Outside Matthews. Lopez against Harris. Lopez outside. 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 17.
Boy, from 3-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Tucker.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
Holiday against Harden. Allen outside. Puts up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Pass to Tucker. Over to the left wing. Maxey against Allen. Maxey, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Count that one. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Inside. And Harrell, the bucket on the assist from Tucker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. He makes one of two that time. The 76ers trail by 15. Harden outside. He lobs it up. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. It's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here is Harris. He's got 10. Pass to Thibault. To the inside. Pass to Maxey. And here's Harris from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 13.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Here is Matthews. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For three. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now, here's Maxey. He dishes it to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Boy, great movement by Harrell rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Hill passes to Matthews. And another three for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Timeout called the 76ers. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for James Harden. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Carter in for Wesley Matthews. Here's Melton. And the layup's good off the glass. Melton's got his second bucket tonight.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Hill. And he lays it straight in.
Hill.
And the Bucks lead by 20.
I think Hill is very difficult to stay with in pick-and-roll situations. Kind of a guessing game, whether he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Now, here's Thibault. 8 points for him. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 20. Hill inside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. And it's 6 points for Hill. Hill against Maxey. And there's the pass to Thibault. It's good from the top of the key. Thibault's got 10. Milwaukee's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Carter down low. He's guarded by Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Matisse Thybulle. That's his second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Javon Carter. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Maxey. The Bucks also with the sub. Ibaka's checked in. And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 21. To the wing right side. Now here's Milton. Defended by Carter. Harrell the pass to Milton. Over Hill. Milton no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. To the paint. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Korkmaz. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Pass to Portis. Ibaka with the ball. He's defended by Harrell. Shot clock at 6. Hill against Melton. They grab their own miss, and Portis throws it down.
2 minutes.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Korkmaz. 6 points for him. They get a hand on it. Now here is Carter. 1:25 left in the third. Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Milton. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, they get it again. Out to Ibaka, another shot. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harris passes to Milton. Now here's Melton. Here's Korkmaz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Sixers, Furkan Korkmaz. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Carter. He hits the second from the line. Bucks leading by 21. Holiday, the pass to Ibaka. Here's Allen. The three ball. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Hill passes to Portis. Now here is Ibaka. Guarded by Harris. Ibaka dishes to Holiday. To the middle. Right side, Portis. Shoots over Tucker. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We come back right after this. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Most of their points are layups, second shot, all right? That's just hustle. That ain't anything up and hustle. And then on the offensive end, we got to move the ball. We got to play right, guys. Come on, play right.
He's sounding less than impressed with his team's defense so far.
Yeah, it needs to be better for sure, Kevin. They've got to make the other team work a little harder when they have the ball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Shake Milton. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Reed. And it's Niang in at the 4. Philadelphia shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Now, here's Thybulle. Not a lot of room. Reed kicks to Thybulle. Here's Korkmaz. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hill passes to Nwora. Poked loose and stolen by Thybulle. Passes it to Milton. Back to Thybulle. Now, here is Reed. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. Here's Milton. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here is Hill. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades and shoots. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
A shot by Milton, no good. Bucks leading by 21. Here's Nwora. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. George Hill missing on the 3. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Reed. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. Maxey's checked in for Korkmaz, and James Harden has subbed in for Shake Milton. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Harden the pass to Thibault. Clock at 4 over Matthews. The 76ers again can't hit it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Thibault finds Harden. Now here's Tucker. Buries it from three-point range.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth-quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Timeout called the Bucks.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. The pass to Allen. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Tucker. Knocked loose. And here now is Thibault. Back to Tucker. Clock at 6. Now here's Thibault. He's covered by Matthews. And that one's good. Thibault.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, you got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
The 76ers trail by 21. Pass to Tucker. Pass to Thibault. Back to Tucker. Harden right side. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, Wesley Matthews brings a ton of energy, and I love that. Solid at putting the defense in a pickle and then forcing the contact to draw the foul.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Matthews. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Now here's Harden.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
So he gets them both. Bucks leading by 21. Giannis right side. Down low. Matthews no good. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Hero goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
There you see Harrell's great strength. We call that weight room ammonia strong. Leads to the and one.
At the line for Philadelphia, Montrezl Harrell. 1 shot.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Matthews. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Allen surveying the D. The pass to Matthews. Takes a 3. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers.
3rd team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Harden. He gets it in there.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Allen. Six to shoot. Takes it inside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Allen outside. Back to Holiday. And stolen by Harrell. Holiday against Harden. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Matthews. Tucker with the ball. Matthews covering. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harden. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is it's dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Giannis. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. 17-point game. Now Tucker. Harris outside. Outside, Maxey. 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
To the right side. Here's Lopez. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Bucks lead by 17. Out to the right wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey against him. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Matthews. Back to Holiday, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Sixers ball.
Passes it to Maxey. Harden kicks to Maxey. Over Allen. Again, Philadelphia.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Timeout called the Bucks. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Bucks leading by 14. Holiday with it. Allen outside. Lopez passes to Holiday. And the 3-ball is good. Holiday's got 20.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the 76ers. Allen outside. Holiday against Harden. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here is Harris. Good D by Matthews. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 16-point lead.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win
for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I'll tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against Philadelphia.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Maxey. Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside Hill. Pass to Nora. It's back to Hill. Lopez outside. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes in.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Carter up top, guarded by Harden. Carter looking around. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.